Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And with the play clock running low, Bill O'Brien's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A run for the 4-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Ekeler, the ball carrier. Malcolm Butler on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
on 2nd down, Ekeler.
50-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. And McCaffrey, 47 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Prescott. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To number 87.
And McCaffrey, 77 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is good.
And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Eckler, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
46-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Toss right side, Foster. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Foster on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was taken down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott now from the 50. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down. Prescott over the middle to Smith. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The sack by Robert Quinn. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
James on the cover.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking...
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The
Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Number 87.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bengals have taken the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Lockett the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Prescott.
That catch good for only a couple.
George Kittle.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Lockett the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And again, it's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
It's now 2nd.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And it's caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Texans 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes Diggs. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Second down and 10.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He will take this all the way out past the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Prescott on first down. Slant to Adams. 20. Touchdown, Houston. Davante Adams, 48 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a completion left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a gain of 34.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Rolling to his right.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This is Foster. He's got the first down inside the 10. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 22 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. To throw is Prescott. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is taken in at the 5. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. 1st and goal, Foster. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Back to the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And goal.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Texans will add on to their lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Patrick Willis. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Bengals 23.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pull, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Kyle Van Noy able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Throwing again on second down. Prescott setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards.
Prescott.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Prescott. This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Lockett the return.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk at the 20.
The Texans.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the run, it's Foster. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 9.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
scores!